Alex, what do you think of the state of the world as it is right now?
I think
with
it's
this one as well.
absolutely marvellous. I can't go on live anymore. I can't say anything without getting attacked.
No. Just answer the question. In the state of the real world, not TikTok world, what do you think the state of the world is right now?
I think we don't actually understand what's going on in the world at the moment. I think, it's all a smoke screen by the governments and that.
Okay, without conspiracy, the perception maybe. What do you think?
It's factual.
No, that's not factual. Conspiracy isn't factual. So
No,
what do you
it's not a
think
conspiracy. It's factual. What I'm saying is factual.
What's your perception of the state of the world right now?
It's in the worst state it's ever been in.
So can you tell me, and this is just questions we were talking to Frankie about. So can you tell me who is running the democracies that are putting the state in what you just described?
But no one actually knows who's running it, and no one actually knows who's putting them in place anyway. You think these people in the Donald Trump? You think let me say, you think Donald Trump, right? And these puppets are the people
you can't mention him in here, bro.
You know what? I don't care.
Okay, so even if the actual headpiece is men, the people putting them in there, like you described, are they likely to be men or women?
Lizards.
Men.
Right, so the question is that if you take away that and balance it with women, would the world be better?
Yeah, without women, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, TJ here, right? Women are the only gender that moan 24/7. Do you want me to be honest with you?
Oh, wow.
You know what it is? Women have small boobs, they want big boobs. They have eyebrows to shave them off and put other eyebrows on.
And who set that system up?
Long hair, they want blonde hair, they want brown hair.
Who set the beauty standard for women?
Me.
No. You've just lost it.
Alex, I don't think we can win
Alex
in here.
is crashing out internally.
What we were saying was, right, so originally I was saying men run the world just to Alicia, but then we got a bit deep. So I'm saying women are probably better than men, right, overall. But when it comes to human strength, defense, attack, men rule.
That's actually wrong.
Yeah, statistically, men are physically stronger, but mentally stronger. Women are stronger, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And the tactics, when you just talked about tactics, that would be there. So the only thing you have for men solely against women is strength. That's it. And that's not the case in every situation, but generally, that's the only thing that you can bring about.
To be fair, women are soldiers, ain't gonna lie. If I've got a cold, I'm in bed for 3 weeks crying and saying, I'm gonna die. Women would just go on and do that work about their day, you know what I mean? I'm in bed thinking, it's the end, I'm writing my will and everything.
Bro, no matter what happens in our life, I always say to Amy when we're chilling, I couldn't do what I'm doing without you. And it's the truth, like, she doesn't physically make me do certain things, but when I'm heading on to something that might put a bit of nerves in my chest or a bit of fear or worry, I always think I've got a strong woman at home. If this goes wrong, I've always got her. So without her, I'd go in and probably end up in a bad situation. So women, Amy does run the world.
So women, I think we've just won this.
I would say we have.
He's now on our side.
TJ, I thought there wasn't sides.
Yeah, but you are now. I've now chosen side.
Well, I'm questioning now what TJ, you just said we win this. Are you transgender?
How do you know? Don't question me. No personal questions, please. I'm not Lucy Rose. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I thought I recognised that voice, Lucy.
Are you joking me? Don't make me have to brine you and throw a remote at your head, okay?
Polos.
Wow. That as well. Don't send me a carousel. I'll get triggered. Those are the days.
Do not.
I want to see Frankie and Alex try one of those tens machine.
I've already done it on live. Easy.
Have you?
Put it on to number 10 and it was absolute easy. Give me triplets any day.
But everyone says this. This is the argument. What's more painful, a kick in the nuts or having a baby?
Yeah, exactly, mate. They will never understand. The stomach ache and the sick feeling is unreal.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
There's nothing like contractions.
Telling you now, getting kicked in the nuts is worse. I'm still saying it right here, right now. Because I never wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to kick in the nuts today.
Listen, having a baby will put you back on your back afterwards to have another baby. Being kicked in the balls will drop you to your knees and never want to be around that person again.
I was talking about period names. You've gone all the way to having birth and getting kicked in the nuts. You've gone and done it.
That wasn't me, it was Alex.
That's just a design flaw in men, though, so that's another point against you.
Yeah, true.
Oh my God.
But without that flaw, you wouldn't be having a baby. Just for
without a man, there would be no baby.
Without a woman, there wouldn't be you.
So that means, guess what we've just found
I'm
out?
back. I'm happy. I've
Together,
got
forever.
Oh shit!
What you say, No Face?
Hold on.
Someone just said there's a reason why men don't have babies because they wouldn't have any. That's true.
Yeah, it's very true.
I want to see No Face's input on it.
What do you mean? He's had his input. He's on our side.
I passed a kidney stone once, and that was enough for me. I only passed out.
I've had a big poo before and nearly knocked me off the toilet. I thought I was on mute.
Nice.
Right, send your heart me's in immediately and follow. Oh my god, Joey just put Labour's like having a dodgy tummy after a curry.
Oh, wow, Joey.
That's feminine. That's
Nah,
misogynist
so,
as
oi,
well
listen, you've
as
got to
well as
summon him
racist.
into the box and he's got to get the shit that I've had. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Because he just laughs and giggles.
Nah, man.
I think we should all sit in this box now and have a Palestine and Israel debate. What do you reckon?
I think you'd
You'll
lose
lose,
that too.
Alex, heavily.
I'd lose.
Wow.
I'd win every single time.
But which argument are you making?
Go on then, opening
I
statement.
don't know. I'd just jump out the box. I'd start the fire and run.
Well, I knew a woman that used to fire eggs out of her foof, so
And ping pong balls.
Nice.
on stage.
I bet that was
Right,
excellent.
now I'm back.
She didn't hard boil them though. so
Big up
they weren't
Alex for that
cracked
gift as
during
well.
the
Sorry, I was
practice.
shocked.
How you doing, mate? You good?
You lot are talking about giving birth. I cannot relate.
Fucking child stealer.
How?
I am. I
Oh,
stole
God, I
them.
can't say that. Alex spoke about
I
King Peter
stole
Pan
them.
again. Oh, God.
What a PDF, man.
Fucking hell. Grow up. The app's mad.
God, do you know how long it took me to make that last video debunk of that? I'm not doing that again.
Oh. No, it's all right. Just let him run a bit. It's mad.
TJ, thanks for the treasure box.
You're welcome.
Can everyone send a heart me, please?
Nice.
Oh,
Can
is
I
that how
have
Amy
it, then?
speaks to you, Frankie? That's cute.
Let's better than get kicked downstairs, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, I've got 11 coins. It's definitely in a man's world.
Mad.
Big up everyone for the heart me's.
No Face, what's your opinion on it, man, as you're a male?
On what?
Hold on, I'm a male as well.
M's got a question for you. M's a
You just
questioner.
claimed you was a woman a minute ago, TJ.
I didn't. I said, what if?
You said us girls.
And I didn't. That was not anything that came out of my mouth.
Oh, non-binary, okay. So,
That's an assumption. That's disgusting.
So No Face, what they're trying to say is a woman would rather in woods would rather come face to face with a bear than a male.
no,
Listen,
a male than a bear. No, a bear than a deer.
don't start getting me onto this because of...
Nah,
Block him over this.
No Face. Listen, they're being serious as well. They
Yeah,
would
bro,
rather
don't.
have said.
Listen, Alicia blocked me over this.
Yeah, I know she told us, but what is your actual opinion?
Don't, because he'll start talking about polar bears, please.
You'd
The
rather
stairs
be
are still
down
an
the
option,
stairs.
Ellie.
That's my opinion, though. That's like, I should be allowed that opinion, no? Like,
Yeah, you are.
she's
Men
talking
run the
about
world.
bears, yeah? And I'm saying, but polar bears ain't the sort of bear that you'll come up across and you'll walk away alive.
Can
And
you do
polar
a
bears
quick
ain't in the
poll for the
woods.
women?
Yeah, let's just say a big bear in the woods.
Oh, thank you,
and
guys.
a man and a bear are walking through.
A polar
Which
bear,
would you
yeah?
rather?
Bro, the bear has
any
to...
bear?
Bro, no, it can't be any bear because bears... Right, listen, bro, you've got all types of bears. You've got koala
Polar
bears,
bears
you've got...
ain't in the woods.
Okay, polar bear. So Alicia's walking home from a night out. She's got to go through the woods. Would you rather walk past a bear or a male?
Think about it, because
Nah, I ain't got to think about it. Like, it's a thing, innit? I'd rather walk past a bear.
Koala bear.
Koala bear.
you're going to get blocked again.
You'd rather come to
Don't,
face to
because
face
he
with a polar bear.
obsesses over fucking
Yeah, bro,
polar
I'm
bears
just
and it
gonna
drives me
say that
mad.
because
You know what,
otherwise
I'm a big
it just
fan
end
of
up in a
polar
wild
bears as well.
situation. Because I believe that polar bears are wild, bro.
Okay, let's pretend
Polar
polar
bears
bears
are
are
great.
extinct and they don't exist. They've never existed.
All right,
But you ever
let's
seen
pretend that.
a big ass grizzly?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They don't understand, but go and look at a polar bear, Alex.
Polar bears don't live in the woods.
You wouldn't understand.
All right, well, let's change up the whole equation. Just say that you lived in the ice
Oh yeah,
in the
walking
North
home
Pole.
from a night out through the Antarctic. Now
Yeah.
what?
I'd still rather come face to face with a polar bear.
Oh, whatever.
Thing is, though, polar bears are more likely to attack you unprovoked because they've got less food source. But if
Exactly.
it's a grizzly in the woods, they don't tend to attack unless they're hungry or they're protecting their cubs. Whereas men will do it for not because they're hungry.
You're saying whoa. So you're saying?
Yeah, hold on. I was about to say. So you're saying that
man
me
will
or
attack you
Frankie
anyway.
could just be chilling in the woods,
Yeah, but
doing
how would we
absolutely
know that?
nothing.
Well, that's freaky.
How would we know for sure? We know what the bear's more than likely going to do, but we don't know what the man's going to do.
I can climb up a tree and get away from a bear, but I can't a
do
man.
to you
What?
than a bear killing you?
Katie,
What more?
hold on. Sorry, hold on. Can everyone just stop? Stop!
Just
dead.
Stop! Everyone just stop. Did
He's going full David Attenborough
Did
now, I
Katie
can't
just
cope.
turn around and say she'll climb up a tree to get away from a bear?
Yeah, but you also said polar bears live in the woods. So what are we doing here?
You just can't. Alright,
So let me just get this. A drunken night out, Katie, you're right. You're on about climbing trees. Women can't even walk straight after a night out.
And
You're
you
telling me
can
you're
learn.
going to be swinging like
We are
Tarzan.
running hills.
No, guys, we are missing the point here. What is going on?
The
People are
point
saying
here is that the bear if it's going to do anything. No,
This is a
because I'm
man's
explaining
world.
it because
You
you
are
lot are not
speaking
getting
over the
it.
powerful.
If the bear's going to do
You are
anything,
speaking over the powerful.
Wow.
Frankie, I'll mute you. Hang on.
But listen,
The bear, if it's going to do anything, it's going to unalive you. It's not going to do all these other crazy things to you that a man could do, is the point.
But what's worse?
yeah, but my point is, if I was that man,
We're not scared
Listen,
of being
please let me
unalive.
speak.
Unalive. Sorry.
If I was that man walking into the woods, I'd probably ask if it was late on the night, "Are you okay?" But you lot are saying that I'm going to attack you.
Yeah, because you're
We didn't
not a
say you
dangerous
specifically.
man.
Yeah, but you're saying men.
Yeah, because we
You're
can't.
saying
Okay,
bears.
let me put it to
We're
you like
saying
this
dogs
then.
don't unprovoked.
Why is
Let
she
me put it to you
sniffing
like
the salmon?
this. Your daughter has got to walk home from school, right? How do you tell her which men to be wary of?
I just don't let her walk home from school.
Exactly. Because you can't tell her which men to be wary of.
I'm going to
No, just because of
men.
I'm going to pick her up in case of a car accident.
This is exactly what I was about to say.
Getting caught up in a robbery or anything. Not just because males are going to hurt her.
No, but when we're talking about males, though, I get all the other stuff, but in this conversation, we're talking specifically about men.
Do you generally
I
think
get
that men
all
are
of the other
unsafe?
stuff. Huh?
You generally think men are unsafe?
I blame immigration
I'm not saying,
on these
look.
immigrants.
Alex, man.
I'm only joking. Come on now.
Look, I don't have an issue with all men. I love men. I have men in my life that I love, of course I do. But do I think there are men that are dangerous and unsafe? Yes. Am I able to say that there is one characteristic that I can identify that will tell me which of them is unsafe? No.
Yeah, I agree. But there are women that you could be around that are probably going to attack you at the end of the night that you don't know about.
Yeah, bro, straight up. That's what I'm saying. There was a bird from my area that was well known. If you go out on a weekend to the pub, I don't know what the f*** done with this thing. Mistake done. Go to pub. She'll bottle you with a WKD bottle, mate. She didn't give a fuck. It was Raglo.
We're not
It's
talking
not.
about James and
It's not. It's not women that are unaliving men once every 10 minutes across the world, is it?
The thing is that you can't. It's hard to live in fear like that, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Scared to go out and just.
It is hard. It is. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to live.
But you know what gets me, yeah? Right, and I'll be real, yeah? Because like you said, the statistics are there and it's a real thing, yeah? Femicide, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
It's a real thing, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to get into an argument about it. But it can't be a case of all men being labelled the same. Like, it just don't work. Because, it is the perception, but that's how it comes across, isn't it? It's just like saying if, like, there's a large statistic on, like, and I don't even want to get into certain things, but there's large statistics on certain things, yeah? But people say, we can't run on statistics on that. It's not right. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, the statistics are real, yeah, and it's terrible. But do you agree with this? That let's say it's 10%
That all men are being branded the same.
Yeah, not all men speak up though. Not all men go to the police. They're not on them tables that they're checking out. Men don't speak up.
Go on, sorry, I was just going to say, do you know... Sorry, my daughter's asleep but coughing.
I'm getting it from my own missus in my home here now. I'm getting it absolutely everywhere.
Do you know what it is for me? Is I don't want anyone to think that every single man is a dangerous man. Of course, I don't want everyone to think that. Do I want people to be able to protect themselves? Yes, of course I do. I want women to be safe. That's the end goal for everybody. I think everybody wants to protect each other. That's the ideal. Everyone wants everybody to be safe. But because we can't identify who's safe and who's not, we're unable to do that. I think what it takes is for men to speak to each other and call each other out when they see that unsafe behaviour.
100%, that's what I was going to say.
Women don't spend as much time around men as men do, and women don't see the kind of lads side of men where you might get a snippet of, oh, that was a bit of an odd joke to make about a woman, or that doesn't seem quite right. And it's when you see those sorts of behaviours, it takes for another man to call that out, to nip it in the bud, to stop it from escalating into a woman actually being hurt.
Yeah, I agree with that, because like I've always worked on sites and been with the lads and all that, and the way lads talk, like if we spoke like that, if it was just me and another lad around 4 other women, they'd probably think, what the fuck?
Exactly.
But it's just lads banter. But I'm going to say it now, I'll stand here now, nearly 400 people in here. For the women listening, I do have Hoovers for sale in my shop.
Oh, Frankie, shut up, you twat. Do you know what I was going to say?
You best buy one.
I just don't know, because of it's a hard one, isn't it? Because of like if you was to just say, for instance, your dad was in the woods and you walk past your dad and you walk past a bear, who are you going to go to?
Well, it's different, isn't it? Because I know my dad.
Yeah, I know, but he's a man.
But it's not the same.
The next person, but so the next person, so that means the next person should avoid your dad then, if they come across him in the woods.
Yeah, because they don't know him. They don't know whether he's safe or not.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be
Okay,
up against the death.
Like, how about your best friend's boyfriend then?
Yeah.
And you was walking in the woods and you seen him there.
Yeah.
And a bear. Who would you go towards?
Making the bear thing too specific. It's not.
Yeah,
that.
we are making it too
we're going straight down this road now. We're going to the bear.
No,
we can, and the other thing that we have to bear in mind as well, when we look at the statistics, the majority of crimes that are committed against women are by people that are already known to women.
Oh, listen, bear with me.
That's fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Can I wanted to say, sorry. I wanted to say that when you're talking
there's a thing going on. Oh, sorry, Lisa.
That was rude. When you're talking about things like femicide, like the fact that women are being unalived across the world at an alarming rate by men, you always have someone, and this isn't an attack, Frankie, but you always have someone saying, yeah, but what about what women are doing to men? Well, women could do this, women could do that. But the statistics show that that's not what's happening. And it really annoys me, because it's like you're undermining what's going on, and you're like, yeah, but that could happen. Yeah, but
Alicia,
and I'm not. This isn't an attack on you.
Yeah, no. Listen, I've got an answer for it. Now we're talking serious. I am on that side. I agree.
No, I know you are, but it's just like people always tend to do it. Like if you're having a conversation about whether it's in real life or on TikTok, they'll be like, yeah, but men go through DV as well. Yeah, they do, but they're not being unalived at an alarming rate.
Yeah, I agree.
By women.
Frankie, are you going to let a woman talk to you?
And
men
that are being unalived is mostly by men. Like I just looked up the stats. 90% of homicides across the world is men. 90%.
Yeah, and I think that's disgusting. I really do. I just feel like, as a man, a very powerful man, I feel I should stand on business sometimes.
What type of business?
Yeah, that's what I just did then, Frankie. I stood on business. I kicked it out to let a man.
Look at that man. Big up, Joey.
Big up Henry the Ape. Come on.
You lot do you know what? You lot 100%. If you lot all met up, you would 100% play Soggy Biscuit, and it shows.
Alicia, here's a question for you. Then here's a question to all the ladies in the live, including the chat. Right, I've got a really important question for you all. Okay, you're in the household now, right? And then you hear the door go and someone's broken into your house. Do you expect
person
the
breaking
man
in would likely be a man.
I've already had this shut me right down, so I'm going to let you take the shit now. Go.
Yeah, I'm just going to mute up, Frankie.
Would you expect the man to go down and risk his life to protect the household? Or would you as a woman want to go down there and get Jackie Chan his ass?
The issue you've got is the person trying to break in would likely be a man, so you can't have a protector and a perpetrator
you know what?
at the
I know
same
crackhead
time.
Carol, she steals all the houses.
She steals the whole house, the whole thing.
Yeah, all of it, you know.
Whole thing gone.
We did bring up the example of angel wings, but I think the fact is that that's the only element that's being brought about in the argument for it. What about everything else?
Such as?
Financial, tactics.
Oh, financial. All right. So, what would you say? Now, I'm not saying for men. Now, I'm being serious here. Financial. Would you say overall men sort finances in a family life?
Not more, bro. Not in 2026. Nah.
No. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but would you say men control they bring the food on the table?
No, I wouldn't. Not now. Back in the day. No, I'll be real. Back in the day, because that's how my grandparents, my uncles, all that growing up have always been that one where they provide. Yeah. But it ain't like that now. People go out and they do it equally. Do you know what I mean? Like they put their money into a thingy. Because let's bear in mind,
women were only allowed credit cards and bank accounts in the 1970s.
Yeah, no, I agree with equal rights. I think everyone should be entitled to everything. But like I said earlier, Amy wanted to. When I met Amy, she had her own care home. She was the manager at the age of 31. She done really well. But because I managed to have a position where we got dogs and the dogs need looked after, so I says, why don't you leave your job? Now, I'm going to get hammered for this. I said, why don't you leave your job and I will sort us.
Yeah, but who looks after the money in your house, Frankie?
We both have our own money and we have a joint account as well. So we pay the bills through the joint account and whatever we do separately, we do separately.
Yeah, who ensures that you're financially stable with your money?
As in, who's more better?
Yeah, who sort of
Amy?
ensures... There we are then, that's the point.
I'm not allowed.
No, that's only because I have bipolar. 1 minute I want to save, the next I'll spend £3,000 sitting on my sofa.
That's what I'm like.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a breadwinner, whether it's the man or woman. I don't think there's anything wrong.
No, I'm not saying it.
But if you was to ask Frankie who's got more in assets, Frankie would say him because Frankie's got mad chains, he's got bikes,
because men.
They're from it.
I plan for the future. Amy says, "Why do you stress so much? You might not be here next week." Now that's true, but I say if we are here next week, I need to look after us.
Yeah, but it's an equal matter then that you guys do, which is amazing. But in a lot of households, the women will control what happens with money and stuff like that, whoever the breadwinner is, because they're financially more equitable in that.
I think you have took it the wrong way. What I'm saying. So let's say statistics, because that's what we've been saying the whole time. So let's say 50 men, 50 women. Right? Would you say right now, 2026, men overall? I'm on about everyone, not just in the box. Men may bring the food to the table more than the women in a family home.
No.
I might be wrong, but I would say yes.
The statistics show otherwise. Women are outperforming men in the workplace and education across the world.
Law says he's cooking the food for the table.
Sorry, Katie.
The thing is, irrespective of who brings the money in, it's about that methodology of dealing with money.
And who manages it?
Yeah,
mine
that's
definitely. 20 years, she takes all the money. I'm not allowed to touch it. She has all the cards. I go out. My money goes into her account. If I have it, I spend it on shite, and she goes mental. I already booked a tattoo yesterday, and she went mental at me.
When Amy first left her job as a care home manager, I paid Amy a wage to stay at home to look at the dogs. Look after them.
Was that a choice that you guys made together?
That was us together. Yeah, I was better off. But I will say women are more cleverer because wherever we go, no matter what, Amy, wherever we are, says, I'll sort this, okay? Comes to paying the bill, seems to have forgot her bank card. every time. Or it's in the car, and I was like, oh, I'll just get these. I'll pay you back when we get in the car, sound, knowing I'm never going to ask for that money back.
Yeah, but if you're in a relationship where it's equal in different elements, so maybe Amy's better with the money side of it, you bring in the money, you do some of the manual stuff, she does the other stuff, then it's fine. That's normal life, and that's what it should be. But it's that element and thought process of men are better than women.
But I will say, being in construction, from now I'm not working and I'm doing TikTok, I would rather do construction than what Amy has to do in this house, because it's an absolute graft. And we don't have children, but a woman that has a child, I've been with lads at work and they've all said I'd rather be here than at home because it's harder to look after the kids. So women have got the harder job.
Right, sorry, while we're all here as well, if there is a lot of you women in the chat that ain't following, please make sure you're following up everyone on their boxes, especially Frankie.
Can I ask you a serious question then? I know obviously seriousness with femicides and all that stuff, but do you think the world's gone a little bit soft?
In what way?
Into the extent of where even if you like wolf whistle a female, I know people will say, you
can go to jail. You can go to jail for wolf whistling a woman now.
That's what I mean.
The answer to that, Alex, I think, is look up something called the Grape Pyramid without the G, and the issue with that in and of itself, right? Some people wouldn't consider that an issue, but what we see is that those are like gateway behaviors into something worse. So things like the objectification of women.
No, it's true, Alex. I don't think when men wolf whistle a woman, what do the men think is going to happen? She's going to turn around and go, "Oh my God, look at Mr. Stud there. I'm going to leave everything in my life and go with him."
20 years ago, that happened to me. I was like, all right, darling, outside Wetherspoons, and I'm still with her now. Come on.
But it's like the objectification of women, locker room talk, wolf whistling, all of that sort of stuff that it might not lead on to anything for you, but there might be someone in your group of friends that already has the thoughts or is already watching stuff online that they shouldn't be, and someone in that friendship group supporting that behaviour, it would then encourage them to go on and do the next thing up and get worse.
So when you say locker room talk, are you saying that
if someone was to wolf whistle your missus off a site and she came home and told you, what would you say?
I'm going full rugby tackle on them as soon as I see them.
But why if it's fine?
It's not. I didn't say it was fine.
What I'm saying is if the concept is that it's fine to do and it's too soft now because you can wolf whistle, why should women have to walk down the road and hear wolf whistles at them?
Is that sorted it? Oh shit.
The way they talk and the things they do, and that's all like the normalization of like being not particularly safe around women.
Yeah, okay.
No one can hear him.
What's he done?
Oh, sweet. We can say some fucked up shit.
So,
No, we're not, Alex.
Let me ask you this then. Em said about locker room talk.
Yeah.
So lads, when lads are lads, they do talk as they do. Lads talk. So you're saying that when it's a bunch of women, you don't talk that way about men?
The difference is it's not rooted in systemic oppression, right? So there's not a system built around women to benefit women and to oppress men. So there's no, what's the consequence of I don't even know what sort of what would be the equivalent of locker room talk for women?
So if a load of lads are together and they mention, oh, do you know Anne from down the road? And they all go, yeah, fucking I'd give her one. Blah. That's how men speak. Yeah. It's in the back end on that or something. The women go, oh, do you know John down the road?
No,
oh,
we
yeah.
don't talk
got
like
very
we
pretty
don't tend
eyes
to
he
talk
has.
like that.
Of course you don't. You go, yeah, I'll definitely bounce on him or something. That's what women do the
No.
same.
I'm gonna throw a massive curveball in here.
Go on, throw
the biggest thing women do, it like say you're at like football or something, and be like, oh, look at his legs, and that stays there. Like, that's the worst thing I think I've ever heard.
Okay, we're talking about obviously men sexualising women here, wolf whistling and stuff. Would you agree that the majority of women sexualise men on this app?
No.
I think it's. I've seen it on this app where people will put up pictures of topless men, but like Em said, it's not the same. I don't think anyone should be seen as like a sexual object personally, but it's just not the same.
I've heard my missus and her girlfriends go, "Oh, cool, look at him on telly," and stuff like, "Oh, Tom Hardy. Oh, I wouldn't kick him out of bed."
No, it happens all the time. I'm sorry, right? Let me tell you now. All of the people saying that no, it doesn't. Let me tell you now. I have heard some crazy ass stories, right, from big creators in here that sit on the live without their tops on and stuff and blinking their blue eyes into the screen. Not saying any names. I'm not going to call anyone out. But you know what? Then they've said they've had the maddest messages. Oh, why didn't you do this to me? Why didn't you do that to me? And what do you think? Even that's sexualising a man. Of course it is. Don't be silly.
That is true, because if a man sent that message, he'd get shit.
Yeah, if an attractive female now was live and a message saying, "Oh, I'd love to do this to you, I'd love to do that," I'd be called a predator.
Yeah.
But men do it to even unattractive women, and they'll say things like, "Oh,
well,
I'll put
that's
a bag
true.
over their head,"
A man, it's very Peter Junkie. You're right there. A man will, a woman will try to upgrade, on a night out. A man would definitely downgrade on a night out. I mean, we've seen that all day long. You know what I mean? That's true. 100%.
I think it's wrong for anyone to do it. Nobody should be doing it. I just think that the kind of like the consequences for it happening to a woman from a group of men versus the consequences of it happening to a man because of the history of it.
And it's something women face day to day. Like, do men walk down the street and have women, beep in their... I used to walk down the street in my school uniform home from school, and men in vans would beep their horn at me. Like, from a young age, I've been objectified by men, and I'm sure a lot of women in here would probably feel the same.
Yeah, I still can't get over, though, like Katie
And it's
says.
not happening to men walking down the streets. TikTok's probably not a great example, because people probably do get crazy messages from women, from whatever lives they do. But I just don't think it's the same, because they're not having it in their day-to-day life walking...
Yeah, but listen, Alicia, what we're saying, is you're saying about men wolf whistling women. I say, you shouldn't be doing it. But Katie said when she goes to football, the worst she's heard is, "Oh, he's got nice legs." That is not true. When girls, not all of you, not all men, is the saying. There's a group of girls that will say, bounce all over that, or like, it just depends where you're from. Like, I'm from Birmingham. The way we speak is a lot different to the way other people speak. My upbringing
Yeah, I know.
is
I've heard
different
Claire Duffy.
Oh wow, man!
The problem is, half of my mates would never say anything like that, and the other half that are like about my age, 40 plus, would always be like, "Oh yeah, sure." There's like half and half. Some people are like that. Some people aren't.
Exactly.
I just feel like girls have it from a young age. Like, I don't know, I don't think men would understand what it's like to be a woman, even if you're walking and you have to walk past a building site or walk past a group of males, or it's horrible. It's fucking horrible when they stare at you, they shout stuff at you, men go past in vans and shout stuff at you and objectify you.
Yeah, I think it's disgusting. I agree with that. But what Alex has said has been brushed off.
When a woman's raped or something, it's, "Oh, what was you wearing?"
Yeah, but
you know what
like
I mean?
Alex
Has a man ever been asked something like that? I just think it's different personally.
It's not the wolf. It's not the wolf.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen to men, because obviously it does, but
here's another one for you, another curveball. Sorry, TJ, you go first, mate.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's not the wolf whistle on its own that's the problem. It's because
Sorry, Kate, I had to drop you down because I couldn't fucking talk through my other one.
Women are objectified. They find it harder to rise in jobs, all that sort of stuff, that systematic stuff. So it's not the wolf whistle on its own.
And here's another one for you. Here's a good one for you.
Right.
Yeah, strippers, male and female. Do you know it's more likely for a woman to grope a man than a man to grope a woman as a stripper? That's a fact. Have a look at that.
Do you think that was a gotcha moment?
No, I'm not really. But no, that's true. That's what I'm saying. You're
Do you
more
know that
likely.
female strippers are more likely to be unalived, and female SCX workers are more likely to be unalived?
Oh, I did earlier. Sorry,
we can all do like the one-upmanship of like, it's just it's not the point though, is it? Like all of these things are horrible and none of them should happen. The point is it's disproportionately towards women.
I agree. I think we've all come to a conclusion that men run the world.
Henry VIII, curb.
Hey, Papa
Shut
Blaze,
up.
sorry,
What
bro.
the hell are you-
Yeah, we needed you early. We was having feud beef ready for the week for Friday.
But then Frankie come in and now this is what we're talking about because he thought he was doing something.
I just don't like the fact of men being judged as a statistic and saying, you know what, there's a chance that you walking down in the woods and that man could do this and that man could do that. You know, then the labelling starts
But
happening.
it's true.
It's got to be
Like,
sad for those. If you think of the
I would
women, though,
like
it's
to
got
get
to be
to the
sad
Across
point-
for
the
them.
world, it's true.
I'd like
If
to get
you-
to the point where women see men, see me. I'm speaking about me, yeah. If I walking towards you in the street, you're not going to think, and it's late, 9 o'clock, you're going to think, oh, is he going to hurt me? You're going to think, you know what? He looks like a decent lad. If anything
No, but
was to happen, he'd
unfortunately,
help me.
Frankie, that is how women think, whether it's you or whoever it may be. I don't want to be on the street alone where there's a man walking.
It's really sad that nowadays women have to be like that, though.
Yeah,
that makes
it
me,
is,
that makes me
because
feel
I
sick.
can assure you,
That makes me feel really
anywhere
sick.
I'm going, if a woman was in danger, I would be even if there was 50 men, I would be the first to react to keep that woman safe.
Do you know what my thing is, right? And I don't want to tell anyone how to feel, obviously, but if I was a man and I was in your position and I knew I was a safe man and I wanted to protect women, I just wouldn't take offence to it because I would know in myself that I'm a safe man, so it doesn't include me.
Yeah,
You're
no,
not
I'm
you're obviously
definitely
not
not.
talking about me.
No, I'm definitely not taking offence. I think we've all just going along with it now. But to throw the thing out there, I always wind Alicia up about men rule the world. All that's happened here is I've absolutely been hammered. So I think we've got to the conclusion that men and women rule the world.
Right, there's a lot of you in here right now that ain't actually following. Like, at least get your following. It's free to follow. If you ain't following up this account either, please follow it. It's my shop account.
Yeah, everyone follow the accounts, guys. Come on, it's free.
Yeah, make sure you follow up everyone in the box as well. It's free to do out here.
Yeah, I've got like 6 nieces, and thinking how they're thinking that they feel like they can't even go. They would think like going through a park and they see a group. That is proper sad. That's what it's come to
that's
nowadays.
the reality of life. And like, I've got 2 sons, and I think all this whole boys will be boys. Like, no, boys will absolutely not be boys. Boys will be held responsible for their actions.
Yeah, but I think that whole boys will be boys things comes from the
Yeah, a different angle. Yeah, a different angle
of
not
like
from there.
Yeah, I don't think it comes from that, does it? When you look up people.
Terry's just crashed a stolen car into the post office.
Yes,
Boys will be
that's
boys.
exactly it. That's what it used to be like when I was growing up. Like, oh,
No, I'm
fucking
talking about
one
when
of the
it
lads
comes
come
to
through.
girls.
Yeah, but no one
Yeah,
ever
I know,
says
but-
boys will be boys when it comes to girls.
I've
Surely.
never heard it when it. Yeah, because that's a bit fucked up if they are saying that.
Yeah, but it all looks. Do you know what it is? We've grew up in a society where things are looked upon weird, and and I'll be honest with you now. Like back in the day, if a man sleeps with 100 birds, he's a player. A woman sleeps with 3 men, she's a whore. You know what I mean?
That's what it used to be growing up. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, growing up on a council estate, like as many of you know, you probably are from council estates. Like, fucking hell, boys will be boys. Come from like riding a bike through the estate. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, it's boys being boys. But if people are saying that about fucking shit when it comes to women, that's a bit fucked up.
I know it's 2026 now. Boys are giving birth.
No, they're not, Alex.
Oh my god,
Alex, man.
Boys cannot give birth. Stop it.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it online. He had a beard and everything.
That's wild.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, boys.
I
boys
do
will be
think
boys.
that it's a good thing that what you women do talking up about it, because of it is like it's an eye opener to men as well. Because as much as we don't like to hear that we could be like get looked upon as a danger sort of thing, not us in particular, but like as a whole, we do understand where it comes from. Do you know what I mean?
And people have got like female family members, daughters, mothers, sisters, nieces. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be aware.
And standing up for women publicly and outrightly doesn't make you less of a man.
Yeah,
No,
100%,
it makes you
100%.
more of a man, I think. By
Yeah, so what do you think about this then, guys? In regards to the app, as a female, when some lads are on here with like fake accounts, like I know No Face and Alex go on green screens, but we all know what they look like. And we speak to, but you can get close to someone on here, but you don't even know who they are. Do you think that should be stopped when it comes to males and females on here?
But again,
You don't,
Well, like
you don't even know who you're talking to. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
but
think
cat-
people should know who they're talking to, regardless. Like if you're talking to someone on any sort of level, you should know who you're talking to. But
What makes me laugh is people are going at Frankie and that they're like, "You don't even know the true Alex, and you know me online. This is what I mean. These are the people who go to Frankie. You don't know Alex. You don't, Frankie. You don't know what he's like." And Frankie,
where? Who said this?
Before ages ago, you know when people.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that video Roadman done?
Which one, mate?
He done a video, I think it was today, saying about how there's an agency creator out there.
Yeah, I've seen it, bro.
It's Ruth
something.
Yeah, she's been around for ages. She said that she had a baby that passed away. She puts up pictures of another woman who's a lot slimmer and younger and more attractive than her. Like she's mental.
Weren't you doing revenge corn? She's taking videos of other people nude and stuff, and then
I think something like that. Yeah.
Big up chat for the 500 coins.
Ruthie Marie.
Thanks, TJ, for my coin, bro.
Big up, TJ.
Oh, TJ, I just opened it. Got a coin. Big up you.
Good.
I only got one though, TJ. Mate.
Big up the man.
Tight ass.
Wow.
Big up the man.
I'll send it back to you tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I would probably say when it comes to like what's it called when you're against the other gender? Like what?
Yeah, misogynistic. Yeah,
I would say Alicia is a misogynist towards males.
That's called misandry, but it doesn't exist.
Just so you know, I've got 2 sons, Frankie. How dare you?
Okay, then other males.
No, I love men.
No face. You listening to this, bro?
She kicked you down the stairs, bro. Come on, back us up.
Wow, she loves men, not you. Oh, wow.
No, I don't. People always say to me that I hate men. I don't at all. I've got a dad. I've got brothers. I've got sons. That's ridiculous. I just
and no face.
I'm fully aware. Yeah.
See, she missed no face again. What?
And no face. I'm just fully aware as a woman of what men are capable of.
Yeah, you do speak up for a lot of women. I have seen you do that for the last few years. You definitely.
I understand that.
You have a voice.
Experience you've gone through, Alicia. Obviously, that's your experience. You know
but
what I mean?
Not even just my experience, just statistically, and other people's lived experiences and stories, and like, you know.
Well,
I've never met a woman I've never met a woman that doesn't have an experience.
Yeah, a bad experience.
To be fair, we can't really always go on statistics. Apparently, the average size man is 5.6 inches, and that's not the case.
Mate, 5.6 inches. Where you been searching that up, bro?
I wish I was 5 inches.
I bet the women in this chat, most of them, a very high percentage of them, would have had a bad experience with a man, whether it was physical abuse, sexual abuse, or some sort of experience with a man that's bad.
Yeah, because not everyone's perfect. I get this, but I would say Amy is 150% safe around me when it comes to physical or to be safe or anything like that. 100%. But I do have my prick ways where I can be a moody and like I don't know. Does that even make sense?
But that's just normal human.
I totally get it, Frankie.
Nature, isn't it? Like people crash out. They have their moments. As long as you're not abusing someone or physically harming them or you know, actually harming them, like you can be a normal human being with emotions.
Pirates get out.
Just got to be in control of your emotions.
Who get out?
Pirates.
Pirates have taken the coins.
Our coins. I can't block them quick enough.
Who's pirates?
I dare you to try and read one of their names out your living room. Start floating.
There was one which said "Mimi come." I don't know.
Is that is that the one that's Joanne Card as well?
What?
Joanne Card?
I don't know. I think you're just saying real people's names now.
No, say.
Follow me
say. Do you know Joanne?
Say Joanne Card.
Is Frankie just doxing people?
No, say Joanne and Card fast.
No.
I get it.
Go on, TJ.
No, because I'm not dumb.
Stop picking on TJ.
Joey, what you up to, mate?
I like the way you just picked.
Just trying to get followers.
TJ's heavily protected by women in this
My
life.
face is paused. I'm just trying to get followers.
How many followers has Joey got? He's always trying to get
I ain't got a lot, mate. I'm trying. I'm a box whore and I don't get nothing.
A box bike.
Cupboard.
Oh, you do boxes only 1 minute.
What should we talk about next? Trump? No?
No, come on. Let's just do positivity.
That is
No.
positivity.
I want to talk about Trump.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
no,
about-
you're meant to be good now. You remember
I
you
got
what
a
you
better
said?
one.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
won the
not
world?
dramas.
Let's
I've
see
got
how
to
his one
talk
Nikki,
about-
thanks, sweetheart.
I
Thanks,
talk
Lisa.
about politics all day long.
Yeah, Alicia, let's answer Alicia. Let's talk about the race card.
Oh,
There's no
nice.
such thing as a race card.
I got you. I'm only joking. I got you.
I thought he was going to say something about Israel.
Thanks, Heidi. Cheers, love. Thank you.
Am I alright, Peter, or am I still echoing?
You sound fine for me, bruv.
Fine for boxing.
Hi, TG.
Well, that's way past her bedtime. What the hell is she doing up?
What the hell?
Top girl, what the hell? It's 10 o'clock. 11.
See, so I bet Top Girl's up now because her partner has let her. Because men,
Oh, for God's
tell
sake.
you when to wake up and when to go to sleep, guys.
No thanks. Have you got 2 inputs going?
Amy, can you whack him one?
Check your sound.
Amy, can you?
Wow, promoting DV in the household.
I'm not, see, Alex, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I made her walk into that trap and she did it. Mate, oh my God, I caught you in front of these people, man.
Wow.
Wow. So now Amy's
Wow.
telling me I'm doing coercive behaviour towards females. I can't win.
TJ, how do I sort this shit?
Have you got 2 inputs going in?
Top Girl's husband's asleep in the bin.
Go to
Let him.
settings, sound settings, and just check whether there's 2 inputs like your computer and your mic
On the
on
actual-
TikTok Studio.
Yeah, so it says microphones, it says primary microphone, and then it says it's the LG thing.
Yeah. Is there another one there?
It says audio primary speaker headphones.
Yeah, so just I think have you got a mic on your headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn one of them off. Turn whatever you
So this one's off. Right, is it still echoing, people? But I'm sure when I mute this, people can't hear you. Yeah, is that it's fixed or it's still echoing? Yeah, the boxes have gone now.
We've all become weaker as we've got older.
No.
No. Okay then. So when we
Right,
went
so
to
it's
war back in the
fixed.
day, right? So if when we went to war back in the day, everyone was going for it and stuff.
What you
I've
mean
been
when they
worried now.
sent children to the front line?
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't win against
My
this
uncle
woman.
was like 18
All okay,
years
man.
old.
Yeah. If
That
you
was
know,
not a bad
oh
word.
come on now.
Yeah, they're saying it's fixed
I'm
now.
not being funny. I'm not being funny now. I'd put an 18-year-old back then on the front line then than a fucking 30-year-old person now on the front line. Let me tell you now.
Why?
What should tell you why? Because everyone's become soft.
Nah, man, I don't agree with that, bro. I agree that certain things in my life when I was 20, 21, I'd go in, no arms, nothing caring. But now maybe I might think about it twice because I have responsibilities. But I'm definitely not any softer. It's just like I've got more of a nerves now going. Yo, you've got this to lose. It's like another thing in my head saying, chill out.
I'm talking about World War II here, Frankie.
Yeah, yeah, but you only know what we've been told. Them young men, women, children that went there, they might have been shitting themselves, bro.
Course they were young. They were babies. They were
Yeah, but
18,
Alex is saying there was
17.
raring for it. Alex is like, that was at the front
20,
door
they
on the
were
day going, come on,
babies.
let's go.
Like my
Yeah, but
uncle
was there
never wanted
need
to
in
go
World
and
War
fight
II?
in the war.
The
Sorry?
sort of the mindset about the World War II was different to what it is now.
They were G-roomed to go to war. And they were conscripted too.
Conscripted, yeah,
Conscription
exactly.
doesn't exist anymore.
Wouldn't you worry now if we went to physical war now?
Well, yeah, but it would be a different type of war, wouldn't it?
You'd have fucking people on the front line doing fucking TikTok dances and that, spinning around with dresses.
Listen,
big
I'm not going if that tank's not got Apple CarPlay.
Exactly.
Yeah, Alex is probably right, man. You'll have a little break for 5 minutes from the gun sounds and then, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that
Have
word.
none of you got them videos on your FYP where it says men of today and like the man's walking with the umbrella and the woman's walking in the rain? Or is that just my FYP?
That's terrible. That should never happen because a woman shouldn't be allowed out the house.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wow.
I tell you what, if Alex is fighting, we're fucked.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever seen me with a shooter?
I don't think that's a statement you want to say publicly.
I've been called worse.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, if World War III happens, first of all, it will be digital and it will be cyber. And if it's not, it will be nuclear and we'll all be gone before we've even heard about it. So it won't matter.
Well, you sound quite intelligent. So I read something the other day that, do you know the NUC that you've just said, the nuke?
Yeah.
So they said they don't even exist. It's a big myth. That one's never been dropped. So I think it'll be cyber if anything happened. But
yeah.
So I read something the other day. I don't know how true it is that it's just a big scare myth for everyone to talk. Oh, they've got nukes. They've got this.
No, I think Russia have got. I read before Russia have one, but it's not fit for purpose. Like they've got the biggest one in the world, but it's not fit for purpose. Like it's not going to do anything. It won't even take off. Something like that. I can't remember.
Believe it or not, now there's actually evidence out there. There's an active nuke in the water now on a fucking submarine that the Russians have got. It's actually active. Believe it or not, it's ready to go at any point, and it's in the water right this second.
I reckon if he had the powers to do stuff, he would have done it already.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah, he's lost.
He's dying to cause mayhem, but I just
you say
that right now.
Yeah, but you say that. If you look how many countries actually have nukes or have nuclear weapons.
No, I don't think this is what I'm saying.
No face, we can't hear you.
Can you not?
Yeah, we
can. Yeah,
I can hear you. I can hear you clear, bro.
Yeah, my phone up, chat. But yeah, I'm sure China's got a big range of nuclear stuff.
No face. Honestly, I seen something the other day saying that it's just a big scare tactic, and no one's ever dropped one. No one actually has one that's like Alicia said.
Because there's evidence of them testing them. If you go back and watch the videos from back in the day, bro, they've done on them when they've dropped them atom bombs to lot.
Yeah,
How
but
do you think they know
videos back in the day also show a globe world and people landing on the moon.
Yeah, but you go and have a look. Yeah, they turn around and say you can't manipulate VHS. Yeah, and you go back and look at some
arms. There is nuclear arms.
Yeah, there is. It does exist.
You go and watch.
They're fit for purpose.
There's videos. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, honestly, that any country that has one doesn't have one that's fit for purpose. And the reason I say that is because they wouldn't just store something and not continue with it.
But they're all just keeping it, and like every time they kick off, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to drop my nuclear weapon," and then none of them ever do it.
Nuclear bomb,
do it. Put me out my misery.
The only difference is the deployment technique. That's all it is.
Listen, what I don't understand is see how all these things are going on. Yeah, why has no one ever attacked the UK? Because there are a lot of people out there that are like, I don't care about rules.
We're not far from it.
Because we got Ronnie Bickering.
And we're part of NATO.
No, I don't believe in all that. Like, if I fall out with you, okay, I could get arrested, I could go to jail. But if I've gone past caring, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
so people are going to be like, fuck NATO.
Trump is the first person from within NATO to disrespect the NATO agreement. He's the first person within the kind of group of allies to put pressure on it. By him moving towards Greenland, he's the first person to say F NATO. I'm doing what I want anyway, and that's why
haven't they handed that to him now though? Greenland.
No, it's an agreement. It's like a lease. So same as Hong Kong were with the UK. That's what he was aiming for. It was a scare tactic to be able to leave it. But he's never going to go against NATO in that sense.
Yeah, TJ, it's a question for you because you're educated. Who would you say did better as for America as a whole? And be honest, Obama or Trump?
Well, it varies. So Obama did better for the lower class, middle class, for Obamacare, all those sort of things. Whereas Trump, in essence, has done better for things like stature, weapons, army, that sort of stuff. So it depends on what.
If that's the case, and how come there's been a wage increase with the Trump administration? Also, people in low poverty area have found it better off. They've had healthcare as well.
Factually incorrect.
Yeah. Also, Obama went to more wars.
Obamacare in the States was one of the worst things that's happened to him. Generational.
Sorry.
Have a look at the statistics on Obamacare and what happened to the medical services in America when Obamacare was active, and look what happened to it. And have a look
because it was more stretched. But has Trump put any more into the healthcare system in America? No.
Yeah, the healthcare system's it's getting a little bit better now. Of course it is.
No, because it levels out. Because
Trump wants the American dream, don't he?
What is the American dream?
Where Americans get to live with power.
What does power mean?
I don't know. Words just come out of my mouth then, mate. You caught me again. It literally just rolled out of my mouth. I don't know where the words came from. I thought I was playing catchphrase.
The thing is, people think they know, right? And they go around. You know Parker? Do you know who Parker is, yeah?
Yeah.
Peter Parker.
Oh, you know, obviously always argue against Trump and stuff. And even he said, you know, when they was talking about it, he doesn't like Trump at all, you know that. And even he said with the Obama administration and the way things are now, there is an improvement. And he even stated that. He said, however, you know, he's not fit to be running the country. But when they was talking about Obama, because obviously that was mentioned, and someone on the panel jumped up and argued against it, obviously. And he said, like, no, if you actually look at the statistics, look at when Obama was in power, and then you look at the services then, and now look at it now, there is an improvement. But,
the debt interest under Trump has nearly doubled.
Mm-hmm.
So what's worse?
Because funding's gone elsewhere. Obviously, we know this. And do you know where the funding's gone? Don't you? It's gone into the military.
Yeah, but how is that better for the people of America?
A lot of funding they've allocated to the military for some strange reason. Obviously, there's a hidden agenda there. Obviously,
Let's be fair. These statistics they tell us, they only let us know what they want us to know.
Yeah, because they have to release it. They don't know. They would show where the funding's going.
They also have to release the Epstein files, but they ain't doing that.
They've released them, but heavily redacted on the parts that have Trump in them.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was on there as well, so I don't believe that.
Yeah, Eminem was on there. Adam Sandler was on there. But
Eminem was not on there.
Adam Sandler was.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
And he's the greatest man of all time.
He's not.
He's clearly
Yes,
not.
he
He's on the
is.
Epstein list.
He's a pig that was on the Epstein list. And do you know who else was on it? Tommy Robinson's name was in it.
Tommy Robinson was about 13. Tommy Robinson was about 13.
Epstein heavily supported Tommy Robinson and celebrated when he was released from prison.
I was going to say that's
Tommy Robinson who sits with
expected from Tommy
Israel.
Robson.
Was everyone named in those Epstein files? Are we classing as wrong ones, or is it just?
Yeah, until they prove that they're not.
Nah, you can't.
But then what
can't
do that? It will never be proved. It will never be.
Well, that
proved.
depends.
If you went to a house
the
party,
island was used for, then it's a different story.
But if you went to a party,
yeah, if you went to a party and the geezer that owned the party got done for something, it doesn't mean that all of us that went there are
Yeah,
part
but
of
if you're
London.
flying to an island where this is happening on a regular basis and all of the stuff that we've seen and heard, and you're going there regularly and you're hanging around with this guy, then yeah, I'm going to class you as a wrong one as well until you prove otherwise.
Yeah, but that's the flight list, isn't it? The flight list is different from the Epstein files.
Right, let's put it this way. Yeah?
Even people named in it, people that are around this person, people who had something to do with him. Like for me, because there's probably things somewhere to show who was actively involved.
Yeah,
Some of the files there were just like emails, so some of them were just going backwards and forwards and referencing a newspaper article, or they're talking about something that happened in the news.
Yeah, the emails were saying
something.
Pizzagate. All that
It's the
Pizzagate.
elite and famous. That's it.
Yeah, it's mad anyway. But on my opinion, this is my opinion, guys. Here, and you know, it is what it is. I think that Hillary Clinton got Paul Walker killed.
I think Paul Walker was unalived. I do.
Yeah, no, TJ, let me tell you now, Paul Walker was coming out when he went to Haiti and that. There was a Hillary Clinton Foundation there, and they were saying there was a lot of Eastern European children sitting on their laps that are clearly not from Haiti and that. You could clearly see where there was obviously from Europe, and the kids looked in uncomfortable positions sitting on all these politicians' laps, and Paul Walker was going to talk
But can
about
I
it.
also point out that Paul Walker was with an underage girl when he was a lot older than her?
So do you think that Michael Jackson's
I think
a wrong
she was
un?
about 13 when they were first together.
Alicia, do you think Michael Jackson's a wrong un?
No.
No, me either.
I think they set him up because he spoke out against people like that. What the fuck?
Look at the young guy from Home Alone. His parents were trying to get that kid to like speak out and say that he touched him. And he said, "No, I'm not. He never did that."
And Justin Timberlake said he stayed at his house and nothing went on.
His bedroom was 2 floors.
But the thing is, just because a couple of people have said they haven't, like obviously people said he did, but I do think it was a setup.
Like, do you know Michael
I think
Jackson?
that he actually
Michael-
hid the children and saved them and kept them safe from predators. Michael Jackson.
And another
So
thing,
he
Michael
kept
Jackson was
them-
brought up as a Jehovah's Witness. Never had Christmases and birthdays and stuff like that. So
yeah.
he was a very child brain. He had a
his
very,
childhood was stolen from him.
That's exactly it.
Do you know another one as well? Do you know who else is a wrong un? Peter Pan.
Who? He ain't even real.
Nah, Peter Pan was a wrong un. Hook was the good guy. If you ever looked at it, now Hook was
Mate,
trying
it's
to
a
save.
it's a story. He ain't even real.
Nah, I ain't having it. He was trying to save the kids. Hook was.
Peter Pan
Pan's a wrong
isn't
un.
real.
This is why you
Peter
two are
Pan
friends
was
off
the
Children
boy
away
work.
from
that
their
never grew
parents
up.
is a wrong un.
Peter
On a
Pan
serious
was the boy
note,
that
though,
never grew up.
everyone needs to go and listen to the Sasha Riley tapes and go and
Yeah.
learn Sasha Riley's story.
And
What was
do you
that
know,
about?
Anne, Emma, have you ever seen what happened to Anne Heche?
Yeah,
That was Ellen DeGeneres' wife,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they broke up, and then she was, I think it was a fire or a car crash or something, and she's
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, she was announced dead at the
She got
scene.
out of the body bag.
Yeah. She was announced dead at the scene, and they were saying, "Oh, she's dead." But when the aerial footage of the actual when they were taking it,
Unzip the
woman
bag.
taking her to the back of the ambulance, she was there running, trying to get away.
Yeah.
Where is this shown? Where is
Have a look online. It was aerial footage and that after the crash and that, and they showed them taking her to the ambulance. And she tried to get out. She could see her. She was distressed.
That's
she went dead.
wild.
Yeah.
I don't even know who this
Can
is.
you
I'm gonna have to look at this.
imagine,
Look up Anne Heche.
Hecheche.
I'll have a look at that.
And look up Sasha Riley because it explains why Donald Trump needs to wear nappies.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a hard listen.
actual nappies?
What Em's
Yeah.
saying, it's a really hard listen, but it's someone who
Let me screenshot
was abused by these people.
What's the Sarah thing, Riley?
Sasha Riley, it's spelled SACSHA Riley. I won't go into details because it's a bit of a trigger warning, but essentially their adopted father was the pilot of Epstein, and he was ferrying some of the victims and basically visitors of the island backwards and forwards, and his adopted father made him become one of the victims at these parties. And he's still alive now and is obviously an adult, but he's come forward and he's speaking to a lawyer in Canada, and they've recorded hours and hours of audio tapes going into details and naming names, specifically a lot about Trump, but also some of his associates that are currently in American politics.
Hey, Epstein's not here, but where's his missus?
She's in prison. It's that what Em's talking about on Substack. If you go on Substack and search Sasha Riley, it comes up.
Do you believe the Sasha Riley shit?
There's a lot of evidence.
Right, listen, people. I am in a campaign, so if anyone can help towards the gift goal, is appreciated. Thanks, Sean.
Alex has all the money. He should fill that for you, mate.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence for Sasha Riley. People that have gone and tried to debunk everything that you've said, and they've just come up with more and more evidence to support him. And the fact that he's been talking about this for over a decade now, and there's been no defamation cases against him. And you think if it wasn't true, that these people who are so rich and powerful, the first thing you do is a defamation case.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you say that though. Thing is, Jaguar Wright said a lot about these people that in the Hollywood side, and a lot of stuff proved that she was chatting shit. There was literally, she said she was at this party when she's seen all this thing, and they showed literally videotapes and photograph after photograph, and she wasn't in one photo. And they photoed every single person into the party, and she wasn't on one, but she was telling them the story that what she witnessed at the party, and with P. Diddy was there and all that stuff, and she was never at that party. There was actual proof that one of her relatives saying, I don't know why she mentioned that party, because she wasn't even there, because she was with us.
Well, Sasha Riley was there. There's evidence of his adoptive father. Well, first there's evidence of his adoption. There's evidence of his father being the pilot in the Epstein files. There's evidence of obviously pictures of him being at the island. So there's a lot. I'd just recommend you all go and look into it. Don't take my word for it. It's all there.
Even when you look at these people who allegedly took their own lives, like Chester Bennington, there's a few different people. I can't think of names off the top of my head. These people all allegedly took their lives, but a lot of them were sort of making documentaries or releasing information about what was going on behind the scenes in Hollywood at these parties or at Epstein Island, like, and they all like unalived in a similar way, where it was something to do with they had tied a rope to a door handle.
Yeah, do you know what's sick as well?
Avicii is another one, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what's sick? It's the fact is that some of these all these people with all this money and all this power, and that's what they turn to because they can buy anything they want, and they need that that like kick, that like adrenaline rush, and
but a lot of them think that this adrenochrome stuff keeps them young. And I believe this. Like, people think it's a big conspiracy theory, but they have this
look what happened in COVID to Ellen DeGeneres' face, mate, because they couldn't get hold of it because everyone was locked down. She looked old, mate. I miss Avicii and Tim.
Can we get these things for the campaign? This is get some more campaign gifts in, please, chat.
Can you tell what it is yet?
Yeah, get another shrimp or a koala.
That's a Rolf Harris thing.
Oh, TJ,
These are
shut it, you.
fucking koalas in it.
Get some shrimps on the Barbie for my boy No Face.
See, if all the viewers were men, would cover that goal.
Well, Frankie, I haven't seen you sending nothing, sweetheart.
I did earlier, mate. I had
koala.
96 coins and I sent them all. Thank you.
Put a treasure box up.
I now have no heart miss for tomorrow.
And follow me.
Frankie,
if
you actually sent
if it's delicious.
71. You lie like flatfish.
DJ, I think you're just against me today.
Frankie's broke. His TikTok shop is shit.
Wow.
Best TikTok shop I've been to.
That was too deep, man.
Man, that's too far. Sorry.
Hi, Pissy Lassie.
What the hell? What a name.
Who the hell is
fuck?
piss? I'm gonna.
Someone in the
follow
comments has just put lots of koalas have chlamydia. This is random as fuck. This
I do, and do you know if you're pregnant, you can't go near sheep giving birth because they carry chlamydia.
Yeah.
But there's bare of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's what I blamed it on. That's what I blamed it on. Koala bears.
I've got a womb if anyone wants it.
I'm 39 from Scotland, like long walks down the beach. Follow me up.
What? You're from Scotland?
I am.
No, you're not.
He lives in Scotland.
Oh, fuck! Of course I am.
Most of us call it Liverpool, though.
My missus is Scottish.
Wow.
I don't think she exists. I think you made her up because you never see her, you never hear
Does she
her.
know Darren?
That's like
my dad's Scottish and he used to call me Frunky.
You've never heard her. I bet there's people in here that have heard my missus in Breakfast Club coming in the room and telling me to shut the F up and stuff.
Oh, we hear it all the time.
It's a figment of
But
imagination.
he's adapted his blow up doll.
Yeah, I've got one of those sound things. I squeeze her hand and it goes, ow, ow.
It's a soundboard.
It's a sound.
Justice for Scotland.
I love
Victoria is one of the only Scottish people I like.
What a top girl to say. We hear her all the time in Breakfast Club. Thanks, Scottish.
Joey,
Top
she
girl.
seems like a good woman, seen but not heard.
That's the ones, mate.
I thought we made progress this evening.
So
Frankie.
did I. So did I.
She just thinks TikTok's absolutely rubbish. And
I'll have
she
a look.
doesn't-
Therapeutic junkie.
Where's Breakfast Club?
It's just a live I go to in the morning. And so when I'm in the boxes there, she comes in and if I'm being bad, she shouts at me.
What other live do you go in the morning, Jerry?
I have to go into TJ's and have a little listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Send my little heart me. Say
I
good
have a
morning to
question
everyone.
for you. Do you think mermaids exist?
No.
I've seen a couple on the hub.
But do you know what I used to be really scared of? My Irish granddad told me about banshees, and I used to be really terrified of them.
Yeah, they scream.
What's a banshee?
They like go through the sky screaming.
The ocean terrifies me.
Like a bird?
The
I
ocean,
wanna-
the ocean is my biggest fear.
Yeah,
I want a
same.
ticket for the next Titanic submarine.
I have
That's the
thalassophobia.
tiny Breakfast Club reference.
Oh,
Would you go
Wow.
to Belfast, Alicia?
You're blocked in
Yeah,
the
it
morning.
is one
No, I
for
want
people.
to go on the Titanic submarine chat.
Guys, can I just make an
I'm doing a
announcement,
GoFundMe
please?
for it.
Guys,
What
if
is
you
it?
think...
Alicia, a man is talking.
God's sake.
Wow.
A
Yeah,
man
it's
is
just-
talking.
Yeah, can I just say something, guys? If you're thinking about buying Akon and Neo tickets, you got to, if you think Akon's turning up in the UK, he's not, by the way.
Why?
Have you seen it?
arrested last time?
No, and you're seeing it. There's literally, it's all over the thing now. People have literally, bought tickets and stuff and realised that Akon's not going to be there. It's all over the thing. It actually says Akon's only going to be turning up to so many events over the
Yeah, so
over the whole
if you've brought a ticket, then you are so lonely.
world.
I'm glad I've got mine.
Hey, let me ask a question. What's happened to 6ix9ine? Why has he had to hand himself in?
6,
Because he's a little
7.
PDF.
He ain't a PDF.
Yes, he is.
Listen, now you have opened up a can of worms with me. Listen, he looked after all of his mates. He got locked up and all his mates slept with his missus and robbed his mum. I would snitch on them all
He
as
was
well.
with little girls. What
How
are you
was
doing?
he? How?
Look it up.
Don't tell me this.
There was
How do
little
you not
girls in
know?
music videos and that, honestly.
I'm going to go mad. Bun 6ix9ine.
Bun 6ix9ine.
He went, did he?
His music is rubbish.
Even my
anyway.
kids are like, no, I'm not listening to him. He's
No, but
nuts.
how come he has had to hand himself back in?
I don't know. I don't follow American rappers, to be honest, Frankie.
He's
right, you love
but I'm a
Tupac.
male. We
Yeah,
always
apart from
follow.
Tupac.
Apart from
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because you ain't got
Because
brains
men are
to think for
sheep.
yourself.
Wow.
Baba.
Tupac was an industry.
Oh,
Tupac
wow.
was an industry
Don't
plug
talk
as well.
about Tupac, I'll go mad.
He was an industry plug.
You're a butt plug.
Alicia, do you want me to be honest with you? 4 months before he released his first album and that, he was doing poetry with 3/4 lengths on and that, and a pink t-shirt with a unicorn on it. He ain't no gangster rapper.
Oh, wow.
He didn't proclaim to be a gangster rapper. He was a poet first.
Yeah, of course he was. Poet. And then next thing you know, he's throwing gang signs
He's
up
got
and all
books,
shit.
poetry books, Alex.
Yeah, poetry books and gang signs.
The rose that grew from concrete.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Mrs. Joey, I want to be inside you. Poet.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Sorry, TJ.
Mate, don't speak like that when there's females in the box.
Yeah, TJ. Learn.
That's terrible talk.
That's
Right,
called
let's go with
locker room
female.
talk.
Yeah, that's locker room talk. Thank you, Amy. and
My
thank you,
bad. Out me.
Joey's the epitome of locker room talk.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That's
I'm-
nothing to be proud of.
I mean, I'm sorry. I should do better.
I watched the P. Diddy documentary and didn't think Suge Knight was that bad in the end.
That's not a
What?
shock, Alex.
Do you know what? I actually hated him for a long time because I thought he was the reason that Tupac was unalived. And I hated Biggie. And my whole life is a lie.
Can't you see?
No, it's not Biggie versus Tupac anymore, Janie, because we love
It
them
was,
both.
it was P. Diddy's fault. He did
It's
everything.
Bun P. Diddy. If I ever see him.
Yeah, God, Diddy's going to get it.
I've still
I'll
got to
sip
watch that
champagne when it's my birthday.
That's what he said.
Oh, have another drink. Oh, you've bent over.
And then all you heard was,
Don't slip.
That's locker talk.
This
Stop
is
it.
locker talk, man.
Yeah,
Allow it.
sorry.
yeah.
I would just like to point out we have made progress. They're all calling each other's bad behaviour out. This is good progress.
Yeah, at least we know what it is now. I've
Go
never.
on, you feminist, you tell us.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. Don't stand for that, man. Shut him down.
No, it's a username. It's M the Feminist.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Feminist is not a swear word.
does
It's
that
not
mean?
a bad thing. I'm changing my name to Alicia.
You should know, Frankie, you are one.
So what? No, hold on a sec. What's going on here? What does this mean?
What does what mean?
What's a feminist?
A feminist is someone that believes in equal rights.
Oh,
Stands on
360
business for
Frankie
women.
Shop feminist. Okay.
Yeah.
She stands on business and backs every woman.
A feminist is
feminist.
basically a misogynist for women.
I don't like that word though because it's got female halfway in it.
Who run the world?
Who run the world? Menacists.
Medicines. What the? Let's do some more.
I just believe we're all equal, and that's all. That's, you know, I don't give a shit about
That's it.
anything else. I'll be honest with you.
That's it. We're all equal. When we do 69, we're both doing
Regardless of
something.
gender, skin colour, I think we're all equal. That's all.
Oi, let's be
I
real.
am
Joey
actually
is
a
the worst
feminist.
locker room man here.
What? I ain't done nothing wrong. The fuck?
Everything
think-
you say.
I think you should all be
Help me.
proud. You should all be proud feminists if you care about women.
Being a feminist doesn't mean that you don't like men.
It is D.
I hate men.
Oh, what? Nah, guys, man, we
I-
can't stand for this.
No, I'm
Oi,
only
lads,
joking. I don't.
line up,
Let's.
ready for action.
Come on.
Get her in the
Charge.
ring with John Jones.
You're on your own here, boys.
Oh, wow. No face just popped up and dropped us all.
He knows where his bread's buttered.
You just need a woman to arrange the lineup.
Who wears the trousers in that relationship?
It's equal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, mine's definitely not because it's definitely her. She's definitely in charge of me.
No, she needs to be. You need flipping a carer.
You need rain.
Yeah, see,
that's
one
why.
you're in the background is whacking sound.
Yeah, honestly, I am whipped.
Anyway, I need to go because I have a job. I'm going to go now.
Wow, woman with a job. It must be 2026.
Doing the dishes doesn't count, love. Wait.
Wow, as if you've got to go to work and you haven't got a money, mate, leave you off.
I didn't wolf whistle you goodbye. I said take care, love, because that's how I
Yeah,
speak.
she's off to count her man's money. That's it.
Who's the cleverer one then?
You lot are sick.
Oh, shouldn't leave you in the kitchen making me a
Chat,
pie.
why did chat get a violation? What did chat say?
People saying bad stuff in the chat.
That's why God made women's feet smaller so they could stand closer to the sink.
Oh, lock a talk. Come on.
Oh, you say that when Em gets down.
He quickly mutes up like shit.
Yeah, you wait for Em to leave.
Yeah, as soon as Em leaves, he's on it.
Oh,
Chat, you can't get back up. You've got a violation. You have to wait 10 minutes.
Oh, the actual person in the box. I thought you meant the chat down there. I was like, my bad. No, I'm being good.
Oh, Leanne, you can't do the washing up then.
They've also got smaller feet, so they can aim in between the legs to get your balls.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, so they can stand closer to the bed while you bend them over.
Lock a talk. I'm
Frankie!
going to say that all the time now when I'm with the boys. They're going to look at me like, why did you just say lock a talk? I'm going to be
Can
like...
we take look a talk somewhere else?
No,
is it just me or all the men in this chat that have got small feet looking down at their feet now thinking, shit, I need to wash up?
What size are your feet, Frankie?
11.
9.5.
He's lying.
I'm a 9. I'm a 9.
I'm a 9.5.
I'm a 12.
Yeah, I'm a 9.5 because of the width.
I've got boats.
I'm an 11.
You know what I say? Like, oh, they've got big hands. They've got big feet.
Cam, I don't have a spray tan.
I believe it's kicking off.
That headband.
Oh, my Shayla.
Oh,
I was swearing chef in there.
I definitely haven't, bro.
Wait, I need to listen to this.
That is beautiful headband.
Get on now.
Guys, I'm jumping down. Everyone take care.
Okay,
Men in the
good.
world.
Take care.
Men.
Legend.
I swam out a sack of Caucasian balls and got planted in my beautiful mother's black egg. All right?
Ooh.